Right, everyone, if you want to speak up, you could put the mute off in Japanese or English. 日本語でも英語でもいいので。
日本語でも英語でもいいので、もし何か質問とか話したいことがあれば、マイクをミュートオフにして、どんどん来てください。
Yeah, so without Hidemi-san, but it's, more relaxed now, so リラックス
して、話に入ってくだされば大歓迎です。
Hello.
Hi, Larissa. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you very much. It was really interesting and I enjoyed. I'm wondering, is here everyone interested in arts, only arts, or also other subject topics, other things? Are you all artists? Yeah, this is the question.
皆さんなんかアートに興味を持ってるか、皆さんアーティストなんですかっていうのが、ちょっと皆さんに聞きたい質問ですといただきました。
To answer this question, no. I don't think. As I know, some people are not.
Okay. Because I was also thinking about that space that you mentioned before, that I didn't really understand what is, but I understood this a shared space where we share objectives and we support each other. Is it right? But also that is only for art, related to arts or everything you do.
ここは、みんなの公共のスペースでみんなにサポートし合う場所っていうのが分かってるんですが、ここは全部アートの関係のものなのか、それともみんなが結構違うことやってるのかっていうのをちょっと聞きたかった。
No, it's not. It's definitely, for anyone. So, the community, online community, or possibly offline sometimes, the roots of being is for everyone. But also the Slack that I mentioned is also everyone. And people who are not creative are supporting each other too. It's nothing like, there's no limitation.
Roots of Being は、全員のもので、アーティストであってもなくても参加できるコミュニティとなっています。で、たまにオフラインでもオンラインでもやっているので、ということです。
And Slack also. Slack is,
そして Slack、オンラインで Slack ですね。あります。
And can you type into the chat, please, this last Slack? That is the thing I'm not sure I understood. Can you type the name?
Okay. Well, I think I can't do anything about. Can we just send the link?
You cannot type.
I think you just. I have, but in either way, I need to have your email. So if you give me the email, then I can just invite.
Thank you.
And then you just join. See what's going on. I mean, we just started. So nice. At the moment, there's so you enter. You join the Pure Mind, I think, and we could talk about that continuously because it's a shame, we talk about lots of things and we stop. There's no platform to continue discussing about it. So that Slack is just a chatting, talking about topic. Plus, we support each other. Your goal, everyday goal, even small thing is fine. And then you post it, and then you will be motivated because everybody is doing it. And we support. You could just chat with us and then, I want to do these things and I can't do, or, I'm sure, like, okay, I want to learn Japanese. What can I do? Like, should I do like 5 hours a day of learning? I want to learn, I don't know, like German or Italian, and I have no idea. Can anyone speak? And what's the best way to do like everyday practice or such a thing?
This is lovely. Thank you. I will join definitely.
Great.
Thank
you. そうですね。先ほども申し上げた通り、スラックの説明で、スラックはオンラインコミュニティで、LINE みたいなようなオンラインのツールなんですが、そこで自分のプラクティスをみんなでサポートし合うようなコミュニティを作ってます。例えば、日本語を学びたいんだけれども、1日に5単語を覚えたらいいか、10単語を覚えたらいいか、どうやって覚えたらいいか、みたいなことを、相談気軽にし合えるコミュニティを作っています。メールを送ってくだされば、スラックに加入することが可能なので、ぜひお願いしますということです。
Anything? I mean, this is not really question time. You could just talk.
ここからも質疑応答タイムではないので、何か話したいことがあれば、全然マイクをミュートオフにして、何でも大丈夫です。
even Shuhei-san, if you want to talk. Yeah.
僕ですか？私が話したければ話してどうぞと言われたのですが。Thank you. This is really interesting conversations. I think I'm actually having a different perspective in terms of education systems. And so I feel like something is, like sometimes it's better to follow the how should I say? It's really difficult to translate from Japanese to English. But in Japanese, like especially martial art or like tea ceremony, we've got something called kata. I think if I try to translate in English, it's probably called forms. And then, for example, in tea ceremonies, you literally do the same forms every single day. Like, you're gonna learn how to walk properly, how to just, stir teas properly, like without having purpose. I mean, it looks like without having purpose, it looks like you're literally doing it over and over again. But like if you follow that sort of kata all the time, if you follow that one right answer all the time, you like suddenly your world has been really expanded. So do you think that sort of similar effect can be anticipated in education? 例えば茶道とか武道でもそうなんですが、一つの型をこうずっと毎日毎日繰り返して、で、その先に見える世界っていうのが広がっていると思うんですが、教育でもその一つの答えをフォローする、一つの何か正しいことをフォローしながらやる教育で見える世界っていうのがあるかどうか、どうかお考えですかっていうことを聞きたいと思っています。
Yeah, I totally understand that. But I think we got to change the form for that. I mean, even the martial arts, there's a two type of the dojo. Like one is really focus on forms, and well, Aikido or even, and some dojo only focus on more basic and also more like abstract, more like more free. And even in any kind of education system that there is, because I went to the private in British English, maybe public school, it was free. I didn't have any mark. They didn't judge with a mark at all, so it was more free. But it's still the kind of same system, but I felt more freedom. So I agreed, but I think the problem is we need to be a little bit more flexible, I think, and in order to make the children and the young people have more motivation and flexibility and more positivity. That's I feel lacking, especially from my counseling consultation that I get from the people. They are quite suffering, and especially the children when they are child, it's very important time.
まあその方をフォローする教育システムも多分大事だと思うんですが、合気道一つとっても型にフォーカスする、波紋と型ではなくて抽象的なものとかフリースタイルのものもあるっていうことから、もっと教育システムも選択肢を多様化することが大事だと思っています。でもちろんやはり型をフォローするっていうのもあってもいいんですが、教育業界ではそっちが主流になりすぎていて、他の選択肢がないことが問題だと考えているので、その選択肢の多様化を推し進めたいっていうふうには思っています。
Anything Japanese or English, I don't mind. 日本語でも英語でもいいので。
はい。
さすがマキさん。
最近周りの人と自分が学生だった頃の話をすることが時々ありまして、で、いろいろ振り返っていると、私は高校の修学旅行に行ってなくて、で、あと中学校の修学旅行は行ったんですけど、すっごい嫌々行きました。何人ものたくさんの人と同じ行動を何日間も共にするっていうのがすっごい苦痛でストレスで嫌だったのを思い出したり、あと学校行事で運動会とか 研修旅行、研修合宿みたいな行事ごともすっごい嫌いだったなっていうのを改めて思い出して、なんでそんな風に嫌だったんだろうって考えてると、自分はなんかこう、そういうのが苦手っていうのもはっきりしてるんですけど、今で言うと、適応障害的なものを持ってたのかなっていうふうに思ったりしました、最近。はい。
Like recently, Maki-san's like doing reflections about like reflection upon her student life back in Japan with her friends. And for example, like in high school, like there was a school trip, but like she didn't go because she hated to do the same activities 24/7 with her classmates. And although she's been to junior high school school trip, but she clearly remembers the disgusting feeling that she literally has to go through mundanely, like during that time. And especially we also have sport days and then like summer camp as well, if you wanted to join the school activities. But at the same time, she felt enormous pain during the activities with her classmates or with her friends. And she's actually trying to find the commonalities between commonalities amongst these events. And then she's probably find that she's kind of by nature she's really not good at communicating with people or like doing the same stuff with people.
Yeah, I had the exactly same problem when I was in school, especially primary school. And I really dislike to be with many people and do something together. And just simply I don't like it. And I didn't like to speak up either, although I had opinion. I think, but actually, I had a kind of problem with that when I get adult, and I had to do that or communicate with others. But it's a constant fear. Maybe I felt exactly the same as Maki-san. Like really feel fear for like almost like dying with doing school trip with someone, even friends. I don't feel comfortable at all. But I think, of course, we have to, as we live in a society, I think there's no big difference between, how can I say, I feel okay with that, right, when you get older. But it's not just because I get older. I think I could feel, this is okay. I don't have to feel fear. But in the school, they don't really do that. They don't really support these people. And actually, Ken Robinson was against these ADHD and those kind of things to put people in the box.
そうですね。自分自身も修学旅行とかで本当に嫌で、でも本当になんかもう死ではないですけど、こう死に至る恐怖みたいなものを感じていたっていう風な回想ができます。で、やっぱり、そうですね。ただ、でも今、こういう風に生活していく中で、だんだんと、そのソサエティと、やっぱり、社会と接点を持つ生き物として、そういうことが大丈夫に感じてきたと思います。で、それは多分、どういうふうに物事を見るかっていうところが一番自分の考えが変わったきっかけはどういうふうに物事を見るかによって、影響を受けてるんだなっていうふうに思っていて、で、今先ほど紹介したケン・ロビンソン、イギリスの教育学者も ADHD とかそういうとこ、コミュニティにフィットできない生徒たちを同じボックスに入れて同じことをさせるっていうアイディアにすごい反対をしているっていう。
そうじゃなくて、ADHD の人たちを別の場所ですね。ごめんなさい。別のボックスに入れて、違う、人というふうにしてしまうのは、この人だから、例えばさっきマキさんが言ったみたいに、自分には問題があるんじゃないかな、障害があるんじゃないかなみたいな。だから僕もある意味 ADHD になったかもしれない。今の時代だったら。それもまた問題だと思うんだけれど、the reason why I said it about the Ken Robinson said that, this is not really good, is because we got to practice or train within the society to feel okay. Not like, you have to be in the nest, like very, very safety net, bird nest. I think that's also the problem.
そうですね。そのサー・ロビンソン教授が言ったのは、ADHD の人を別の箱に入れて、社会から隔離するのではなくて、彼らがその社会と接点を持って、でそこで練習、プラクティスを重ねることによって、大丈夫って思えるような感覚をこう育んであげる方が大切だっていうふうに主張しています。
So the problem is that the school itself is not really supporting so much of these people.
で、問題点は学校がそういうADHD の生徒たちをサポートしないというのが問題だと私は思っています。
Or people who have difficulty studying.
勉強ができない、学校の勉強ができない生徒ですね。
And so I was one of them that I didn't feel any kind of support or I couldn't speak up about it because I felt I'm just a failure. I'm just a shy person that I can't be with them. Later I practiced, yeah.
自分が実際にそういう立場で、なんか自分にいたからこそ自分が何か意見を持っていても言えなかったり、なぜかというと自分が間違っているんじゃないかっていうふうに恐怖心を抱いてしまう。っていうことがあったので、その視点から考えると、
I think that's in anywhere in the world that you see these people, you see these very shy people that couldn't communicate even when they get adult. They really simply don't have confidence because they didn't have this practice from the young age to adult, and the education system is not helping at all.
そう考えると、そのような生徒たちを社会と接点を持たせるというのは大切だと思っていて、例えば、今大人になった時でも、すごいコミュニケーションが苦手な大人とかを、見ると思うので、やっぱり、そういったことをサポートできていない今の現代からの教育システムにすごい危機感というか問題意識を感じています。
So I think it's good to have some system, like a kata or like kind of form, but they got to have a system of supporting these people who cannot follow this.
なので、そういうふうに、ADHD とかに書かれてしまう生徒をサポートするような新しい教育システムの方が必要だと私は考えています。
どうでしょう？ What do you think?
はい。そう望みます。
She also wishes that too.